How many days a week do you listen to music?
Listen to music every day.
Does music have a positive or negative effect on you?
A positive effect because music can change your mood. It can make you happy or make you sad, even just depending on what you're listening to.
How beneficial is music to you?
It's very beneficial. I think that listening to music, like I said, can change your mood and either make you happy. Um, it can get you excited and ready to start your day. And
Do you think music benefits children with disabilities?
definitely, it makes the subject matter pop. When Miss Rice does videos in her class, they love to listen to the videos and they learn more. They can sing the songs.
Do you think music should become a teaching method for children with disabilities?
I think it's a good idea. I think everybody would benefit from the music in our class, and that's a reward for our kids. So they look forward.
Do you think music therapy on children with disabilities should be taken more into consideration?
I think so. I think music therapy would work on a lot of people, not just students with disabilities.
How many days a week do you listen to music?
Probably every day, especially when I run and when I drive.
Does music have a positive or negative effect on you?
Positive. It makes me happy or excited to relieve stress.
How beneficial is music to you?
Very. It helps me be motivated and excited to deal with stress, like I said.
Do you think music benefits children with disabilities?
Yes, I do. I think it gives them a way to learn new things.
Do you think music should become a teaching method for children with disabilities?
Yes, for every subject, math, science, have a rap about the vocab. It helps them learn.
Do you think music therapy on children with disabilities should be taken more into consideration?
Yes, for everybody, not just special needs students.
Let me start this story about a hero full of glory. Listen to the written and spoken words that tell about something that happened. Start clapping as I move on to the fight for his life. He couldn't ask him if he was ready to die. Like an animal that has feathers and flies, a bird with wings, living in his dreams. What people hope to happen in their lives is unseen. It's not safe to stop living. Be responsible, making good decisions that care for others, especially your brothers. Boys who have the same mom and dad. Be glad. Always stay free from hurt or danger. Stay in the group in frozen weather. Choose to keep a number of things together. Warm up lives that are very cold and turn to ice. Just be different, unlike or not the same. Never feeling better, happy, unsaid. Being incomplete or split is broken. Like an event where people hurt each other to get control of one another. All that happens to you from birth to death. You're gonna get sick. Oh, I lost myself. You're gonna get sick, not feeling well. Thank gosh for a hospital, a place where sick people go to get better. Wrong to assume, though, waste not long. Put on your favorite feel-good song when feeling angry or mad. Try to keep the peace, like the police. They are people who work to keep people safe and follow the rules. As a hero, a person with great courage. If you're ever not correct on what you say or do, just listen to the definition song. Okay.
How many days a week do you listen to music?
Every day. I listen to it in the car, like on my way to work, to school, and I listen to it before I go to bed and in my shower.
Does music have a positive or negative effect on you?
Definitely positive because music, I feel like I go to it for comfort. So it's either if I'm sad, like I'll listen to sad music, like country songs or something. But then if I'm like happy, I'll listen to pump up music, or like in the gym, I'll listen to something that makes me like ready to work out, you know.
How beneficial is music to you?
Oh, it's part of my life. I really enjoy it, and it has like a lot of meaning to me, like different songs, like just the lyrics, like if you really listen to it, like it has a lot to do with your own life, and I can really relate to it. It just kind of comforts me when I have nothing else there for me.
Do you think music benefits children with disabilities?
For sure. My sister's actually going to college to be like a music therapist for kids with disabilities. Just like people without disabilities, it comforts me in my times of need, like if I'm sad or upset or anything. So I really feel like with children with disabilities, it helps them a lot too.
Do you think music should become a teaching method for children with disabilities?
For sure. I even think here at Hopewell, our EC program, they listen to music during their like craft time and stuff just because it suits them. And I know from experience, just one of my friends that is autistic, they have in their home, they listen to music constantly just to kind of soothe the child, just so that they don't go crazy.
Do you think music therapy on children with disabilities should be taken more into consideration?
I really do. I feel like it's underestimated a lot because what can music do, you know, when in reality it helps a lot.
How many days a week do you listen to music?
Listen to music. I listen to music every day. So, I mean, anytime I can listen to music, I just do. So I would say 7 days a week.
Does music have a positive or negative effect on you?
I would definitely say it has a positive effect on me because even when I'm feeling negatively, I can listen to music and it'll boost my mood. Even if I'm in a bad mood and just want to listen to music that's not necessarily upbringing, it still helps my psyche. It helps me cope with whatever I'm going through.
How beneficial is music to you?
How beneficial is music to me? I think music is a part of my culture. Me being African American, music is definitely a part of my culture. I have a natural rhythm. It's very beneficial to me as far as if I go to somebody's wedding or, you know, I'm just sitting in my house feeling down. I go listen to some music, I feel better. I go to a wedding, I can actually dance during the wedding. So it's very beneficial.
Do you think music benefits children with disabilities?
Seeing is that they have that affliction where they can't learn at a normal rate like most other children, I feel like the normal way of teaching would not benefit them as much. So I think that if they gave them some kind of musical or some kind of visual musical aid, I feel like it would help them learn a lot better.
Do you think music should become a teaching method for children with disabilities?
I mean, definitely. I don't see why not. If it'll help them better than what the normal is, which they're not normal, of course, with their disability. So if something different will benefit them, definitely, of course.
Do you think music therapy on children with disabilities should be taken more into consideration?
Definitely. If it's something new that they can actually get a hold of and excel while doing, I think that the music should definitely be incorporated in their teaching plans.
Cake on, y'all. You pretty good.
I can't do it.
Good rap.
What?
Loud so we can hear it.
Don't pull it down. Pull it down.
Stop. Start. I can't do it. Follow it. Blow it.
See?
Like the horse. Horse. Oh, horse. That. Yeah. Something will happen. I know.
You're doing good, man. He is a
Cortez, you gonna do it? Get on up there, rap, Cortez. Oh,
Yeah, you want me to come with
you? Okay, now hit it. Go ahead, get it.
Go.
Okay, you ready, Cortez? You and Jay, go ahead, hit it.
Get it, Cortez.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Come on, Cortez.
many days a week do you listen to music?
Every day. It makes me feel relaxed.
Does music have a positive or negative effect on you?
It has a positive effect on me. I believe that it just relaxes me. It makes me, just calm.
How beneficial is music to you?
Um, well, I can concentrate more when I'm listening to music. So yeah.
Do you think music benefits children with disabilities?
I feel it could, like it could help them study, it could help them be more active, concentrate more.
Do you think music should become a teaching method for children with disabilities?
Yes, I do. It can help them maybe, study and maybe keep focused a little more.
Do you think music therapy on children with disabilities should be taken more into consideration?
I feel like it should. I feel like, it could maybe bring up something good in the future. It could actually work instead of any other alternatives.
How many days a week do you listen to music?
How about 7 days a week? Because it's a really great stress reliever for me. So I usually do it like right before I go to bed or in the car when I'm driving.
Does music have a positive or negative effect on you?
Definitely a positive effect. It kind of brightens my mood, and when I guess it depends on like what I'm feeling that day, but it always seems to cheer me up no matter what.
How beneficial is music to you?
Music is really beneficial to me because I've always grown up having either writing or listening to music or just both at the same time as my stress reliever. So it benefits me because it just helps me relieve a lot of stress, and especially with college and everything going on right now, it's really great to just get all that stuff off my mind for a little bit.
Do you think music benefits children with disabilities?
I do. I've done a lot of research on music helping kids with autism, and I got to participate in the SAC prom, and seeing those kids light up when the music was playing and dancing and having a good time, like it was such a positive outlook for them.
Do you think music should become a teaching method for children with disabilities?
Yeah, I think if you teach kids through music, they can remember and they can learn a lot faster and they can have a good time with it as well.
Do you think music therapy on children with disabilities should be taken more into consideration?
Yeah, I think that musical therapy for especially kids with certain diseases it's definitely a good influence on them just to learn and be able to learn not so like in a harsh environment, but to be able to have therapy with something that they would love to listen to and love to hear and get excited about it.
How many days a week do you listen to music?
I listen to music every day. I just love listening to music.
Does music have a positive or negative effect on you?
I think it has a positive effect because it can brighten my day, cheer me up when I'm in a bad mood.
How beneficial is music to you?
It's very beneficial. Like I said, it can cheer me up. I put it on when I'm doing my homework, and it helps me concentrate and focus.
Do you think music benefits children with disabilities?
I think it could. If there's no other way to get through to them, I think music would be a good way to get through to them.
Do you think music should become a teaching method for children with disabilities?
Yeah, I don't see it. Why not? I think it could help them a lot.
Do you think music therapy on children with disabilities should be taken more into consideration?
Yes, if it's helping them and it's very beneficial to them, then I think it should be taken into consideration and definitely be encouraged.